Okay, I want you to shoot for the takedown. Once you get on top, control her. Use your weight and pin her to the mat. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Good. New set. Here we go. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Nice work. I like it. You stayed heavy on top and controlled your sparring partner with ease. That's exactly what we want to do. Just power on the bag now. Listen to my call-outs. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Good work, kid. Let's keep hitting the bag and build that strength and power in your punches.
All right, so here is Yan Xiaonan, the bona fide strawweight contender. And I would suggest to you, in terms of her UFC body of work, she has already overachieved, even though she hasn't realized her first UFC championship opportunity. A lot of people believe that Zhang Weili and Yan Xiaonan are the two best strawweights in the world, and even though they're both out of China, they are firmly on a collision course. But the big wins have absolutely started to pile up for the Team Alpha male-trained Yan Xiaonan. Who could forget the knockout of Jessica Andrade at UFC 288? And if she can get the job done here tonight, her next fight very well could be in a championship setting. So here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yan Xiaonan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Dos Santos. Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we go with this women's championship fight. She won her last fight by knockout, successfully defended the title. And in this division, a lot of women have succumbed to her power. They think they know what's coming, but once they feel it in the octagon, it's a totally different animal. So obviously, the #1 contender tonight believes she's prepared for what's coming back. We'll see how she deals with the early offensive onslaught from the champion. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow. Nice defense.
So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some point.
The gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon.
Good, those are all connected. Let's keep it up.
Nice. Nicely done. Now she gains some separation. Nice crack there.
She closes the distance and gets single collar tie.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good.
Dig and kick.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Right behind that jab now.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Xiaonan.
Come on, push through it.
Lands a nice jab there.
Get your right hand up, protect your face.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively. It's nice. She's showing that the work has been done.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there and you land something and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
She landed that jab. Went for the inside leg kick. Xiaonan's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, caught her with the head kicks. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this match. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can hold her opponent to finish her.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, she's got that heel hook tight. Oh, she's out. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Final seconds here of round 1.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
She misses with the left punch there. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Good jab there by the champion.
Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie.
Use those knees down.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
There's that left hand. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Oh, nice trip by her there to get the takedown. I would think a lot of fighters would be, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, looks like she's got it locked in.
She's got the Darce choke right now. What she's got to do now, though, is be very patient. If she rushes, her opponent will explode back into it. She's got to take her time.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Just out of range with that uppercut.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Xiaonan's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
1 minute left in the round.
Trying to get the knees going. Shot is blocked there by Dos Santos. Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what they're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single takedown attempt this far.
Not one attempt. And you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight. But if you'd have told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar. Oh, nice headlock.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Oh, no!
Oh, and yet somehow she gets out of it.
She did a fantastic job of defending what was a very, very deep submission attempt.
Let's go. Push. You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Good round.
All right, could be razor thin as we await the judges' scorecards, some replays for you. You can see a lot of submission attempts here. She really went for it tonight.
If you're a person...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Oh, how good's that leg kick?
It's messed up really bad.
She blocked that strike. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Straight right is there. Xiaonan's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
She gets space and gets some separation. Good combination there.
Oh, spinning back fist. Dos Santos is now dealing with a cheek cut. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh!
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. But we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Xiaonan's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Went for the inside leg kick.
Right back in the clinch. Look.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Immediately gets the underhook. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Dos Santos is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, great submission defense. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. There's the tap.
As many style points as you could produce.
What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Dos Santos.
And still the strawweight queen. This has been a belt, DC, that we have seen change hands a lot. It does not change hands here tonight.
No, man, she is going to be a big hill to overcome if you're going to take this title. She loves being called the champion, and she defended it once again tonight. The belt remains with her.